special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead.
Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented. Everybody knows what this means. Hits one! And the follow-up! Superb goal!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Promise was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Ajax take the early advantage. Promise plays it forward. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Keeper sends it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets it upfield. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the counter is on. And help's available out wide. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Chance! He scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Ajax got themselves... Goes to finish! He's got away with one there. He's had a shot! Goes for goal! Loses his balance and loses the ball. Beltman cuts it out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Promise. And it's played forward. Has a pop! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the finish! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
3 in the last game, 3 in this one. He is a man on fire. Ajax tear their opponent. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Ajax have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Ajax have run. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The referee's awarded a free kick. No, that's too long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's made sure that that won't get through. AZ have their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes.
Has a hit! They've scored!
And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game, he is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Well, better late than never, Peter.
Tries a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Ajax are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
AZ keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And that has put paid to that. Gets away from his opponents. Shoots! Out to the right. Looks to clip it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming.
AZ are enjoying lots of possession, but they just can't find any penetration.
Done very well to intervene. Knocks it away, gets it back. Nicely measured pass. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Good challenge, he just stood firm. So that's it, it is all over. Ajax a class apart. Opponents torn apart. Ajax and Feyenoord, two clubs who have dominated the Dutch game between them, certainly in the early years of the Dutch league, and a clash between these two is still, in the eyes of many, the country's most important game. Well, all of those who'll be watching the action along with you back home would certainly think that. It is a rivalry with a history of a century or so, and no matter what the narrative or the significance of each individual fixture, it will always be a very passionate affair, and this will be no exception. Well, anyone coming here has to embrace the rowdiness, the boisterousness of this venue. It is, of course, the Stadion Feyenoord in Rotterdam, better known to all of us as the Kuip. Another unmissable game for followers of Dutch football. The power shift in European football might have changed hugely from the time that this fixture had its heyday, but the feel of it must never change.
Well, Peter, I'm sure that these two clubs would have been fierce rivals anyway, based solely on the achievements and standing alone. But when you throw in these intercity rivalries that have existed for decades, then it's bound to be an incredibly passionate affair.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Ajax have not been beaten on their travels so far this season.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Dashing forward at pace. Fair drives it forward.
And the finish! Goal! Feyenoord!
And it's Feyenoord who take the lead.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Feyenoord have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
A chance to play it in. That'll be a corner. Keeper has beaten it away. Feyenoord were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Now can he fit? Going for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
They've played it short.
Gets up to head it!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, he's had a shot! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Berghaus. Right through the middle. And he's cut it out. And out to safety. Well, they can break here. Gets it back. That'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it. And it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Ajax will certainly be confident after that win in the local derby. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Plays it out to the flank. Could move up a gear here. That's a foul. Good decision for the referee. Gets it back. It's come loose. Tries to stroke it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Berghaus gets away from his opponent. Oh, great run, magical! And it's fair. It's come through, he's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Plays it out to the wing. He's picked him out. Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Well played, he saw that coming. Ziyech. That's sprayed out wide. Played back in. He tries a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Hits one! And somehow he managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
With a delicate ball. Good clearance and very necessary. Feyenoord making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Feyenoord showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's left his man, has a pop! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a split.
And the finish! Battles to win it back. And the shot! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Tagliafico. And that's it. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting...
Well, hello, good evening, everyone. We have reached the pivotal point of the competition. The field is down to 16. We are therefore in exclusive company. Group tables are behind us. We have reached the cutthroat stage of the competition. Knockout football of the highest order, and it is live here.
Well, this is the scene inside the 54,000 all-seater Johan Cruyff Arena, decked out in that hugely familiar livery of the club that the great man himself, Cruyff, represented.
Well, there's a perceptible change in mindset here, both in terms of crowd and players.
Well, Peter, knockout competitions require knockout mindsets. There has to be a more dynamic edge to the whole approach, whether from going ahead or replying to going behind. This is when the adventure kicks in, and you have to be mentally prepared for a more intense...
And the finish! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Good clearance and very necessary. Politano. And the weighted pass. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clears it out of harm's way. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Eriksson battles to win it back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Pings it out wide. Promes. Brozovic can get it clear. Skriniar. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Goalkeeper's ball. Zayek. Brozovic. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. He's through the middle. He's left his man. Skriniar, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Eriksson. Politano. He's looked long this time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. They've managed to get it away. The referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Ajax come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's got options out wide. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Skriniar tries to switch the play. Been still separated by the game's only goal. Joel Veltman. And it's played forward. Tagliafico. Promes. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Into the channel. Help's available out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. He's there to receive it. That'll be a throw-in.
And a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Hoists it forward. Plays a clever pass.
Going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. A chance to play it in.
He's had a goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean,
Has a pop!
There's going to be another change here.
well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but...
Tries a header!
Harmlessly behind. Ajax have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Joel Veltman. Promise is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and when you're dealing with someone that's hard to handle, Peter, then sometimes you just have to...
Has a hit!
He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And the ball's come out. He's in! Lukaku.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Ajax are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but they're clever.
So that's it. It is all over. Ajax felt they had to win at home, and win they did. It's they who take the initiative.